If you do have any questions that you feel like haven't been answered, you've been looking everywhere and you can't find an answer, please do let me know in the comments what you want to know, what you're interested in knowing about the game, and if I have the knowledge, I will include it in my video. So about this video, this one will be a rather short one. I'll just be explaining the squad system in this game. So your squad includes 3 trackers, which are the units in this game. Each squad consists of the main tracker and 2 supports. Every tracker can be assigned to either be the main or the support. And no, you cannot swap main and support whilst on the field. So there is no character swapping in the game. You have to decide whilst you're on the outside that, okay, Noya's gonna be my main damage dealer for this game. And as I've stated, just because Amber is being used as a support here doesn't mean you can't use Amber as the main tracker in your game. It's really interchangeable depending on how you set up your squad. So for the next example, I'll be showing you, for an example, Noya. But before we go there, I just remembered 4 discs, which are basically sort of the weapons in this game. They also serve as the background music. I do have a guide up on how discs work in this game, so if you're interested, you can find that on my profile. So for discs, you'll also have a disc for the main, and then you'll have discs for your supports as well. And those discs will drive the buffs and different buffs depending on what the disc does and what your main does. So that's how you set up your squad and your discs. Now, for about the main tracker, basically. This is an example of Noya being used as the main tracker. As you can see, that's her using her ultimate. She is the main tracker and she's the one who's responsible for dodging and using the auto attacks. The 2 supports on the side cannot really be using their auto attack. Basically, they don't have the proximity attack bonus. Because if you see the circle around Noya, she's attacking whenever there is an enemy in that circle. And then you're in charge of when you use your skills and when you don't. The other 2 being Amber and Iris, when they use their skills, they do appear on the screen, which will happen right around now. You will see the skill, that's Amber using her skill. And then I'm not sure if they show Iris, and then there's Iris using her skill as well. So when they do use their skills, they will appear like that. But when they use their ult, they will show an ult animation just like you've seen right now. So here's another example of Amber being the main driver of the team, with Iris and Noya being the supports. As you can see, she's got a bit more range because she uses the dual pistols, and then Noya uses her ult. We see her ult animation. So although she is an off-field unit in this team, when she uses her ult, we will get to see her ult animation, and that's her using her skill right there. So for skills, they will appear on the side, but for ults, they will appear on the main screen. So that's how this works. So if you feel like you do have a unit that you really love, because I'm all about having fun, if you feel like you have a unit that you really love and you believe that this unit is shoehorned into being a support and they can't be anything else, trust me, you can use them as your main tracker. You can use them and play with them on the screen without having to sort of use what's basically the meta, most effective technique available. You don't need to do that. You can use the basically stronger off-field unit to sort of compensate for your support's low usability or low power as an on-fielder. And I'm definitely sure you will get a good record to save where you've got great ascensions for your team. If you're wondering what a record is and what ascensions are, I do have a video on that up on my channel. So for more content like this, leave a like and subscribe. And if you see the hype button on your screen, please press on that. It really does help the channel. Until the next one, cheers.